Hi, welcome back to my channel. Thank you to my returning subscribers. Thank you for everybody that tuned in for last night's live as well. I really enjoyed that with you. And if you haven't already subscribed, then what are you waiting for? Please do subscribe to my channel for more videos like this. So let's get into your energy. I'm really enjoying these animal dreaming oracle cards at the moment. So we're going to be working with those today, with the runes and the tarot, of course. So just take a moment. You might want to close your eyes. What is on your mind right now? What would you like to know? What would you like to hear today? This one keeps coming out. Women's wisdom, the platypus. So this is about, actually, even though it says women's wisdom on there, it's about being able to balance your masculine and your inner masculine and inner feminine. Okay, it's about knowing what you want, knowing that you can achieve what you want through the experiences that you've had, taking the lessons from them, learning the wisdom from it and moving it forward, having confidence in yourself, being present in yourself, taking up space in yourself, okay? Especially for women, more so than men, but this is relatable to men as well in lots of ways. I think sometimes we perceive men to be okay with things when maybe they're not really. So if you're masculine here, you know, then this will relate to you as well. But imagine if you've spent your time sort of blending in the background or not really putting your needs forward or, you know, saying how you really feel. This is about taking up space. This is about allowing your aura to be known in a space, okay? And when you do that, you shine differently. People see you, people notice you. It's very interesting when you switch it on. That's interesting. I'm going to pick this one up because that gentle aggression. I didn't even think those two words could really go together, to be honest. Aggression, gentle. I'm going to actually look that one up. This is number 43. So the number 43 might be important to you. It could be your age. Okay. Okay, yes, so this is aligned with what we're talking about. So you're being asked to speak with assertiveness instead of irrationally hitting the roof whenever you feel threatened. Wombats allow you to speak up, confronting perceived wrongs with innate confidence and assuredness without being excessively violent or rude. So it's not about being passive aggressive, and it's not about, you know, being overly like, I'm not happy with this. It's just being assertive, standing in your power. So that's what this women's wisdom and gentle aggression is all about. Today may be a day for you where you're going to need to stand in your power. And by doing that, it's not having power over anybody. It's just asserting yourself and saying, I'm actually valid to just even be here and be breathing right now. And for some of you, you may have had moments in your life, maybe when you were younger, where you just felt like even that wasn't good enough to just even be there breathing. Do you know what I mean? You may agree with that, or you might not agree with that. You might find that difficult to take in. But if that sounds relevant to you, then I feel like this is your reading. So let's get your runes and see what we have here. So we're still in that shedding of the skin. We're still in that phase of, it's a bit like a snake trying to shed its skin. It needs a little bit more humidity, a little bit more moisture. So you may need more release at this time. And when I say release, that could be in any form. It could be through tears, it could be through bursts of rage, anything like that. But it's releasing it in a healthy way for you, okay? That could be getting into your body more, like doing some boxing or something, just getting into your body. And having boundaries as well. So again, this is where I feel like you're going to have to speak up and say what your boundaries are, what your needs are. To perhaps, it could be family, or I see somebody with like a group of people where you've got to stand up and say, actually, this is what I want, and you know, the way you're talking about me or the way things that you're saying to me are making me feel like you don't really validate me. So you may have to set some healthy boundaries at this time as well in that assertion. And yeah, we've got communication answers. You've really got to communicate this today. It's your chance. You're going to have an opportunity today to communicate your boundaries effectively, which is part of your initiation that you're going through right now. Okay, there's going to be, it will be so obvious, there's going to be a situation that's going to call you to do that, call you to speak up and say, and you'll know when the moment is, because everything will just pause and you'll be like, this is it, isn't it? This is the moment I'm supposed to speak up. Just do it. Throw yourself into it. Let's get into your cards then. So what is this situation that you're going to have today? Oh gosh, it's coming quickly. So this could be happening in the next 10 minutes even. But there's a decision to be made, and you're going to have to make it quite quick, and you're going to have courage to do it. So this is giving you everything on there. You're in this space right now. If you're watching this video, I'm sending you that protection, the shield and sword, to be able to go forward and say what it is that you need to say. Okay, it's part of your healing process, and people are perhaps going to look at you like, what did you just say? But you need to do this. Okay, you're seeing messages everywhere about this, you're seeing everything about this, and you're realizing, like, I need to speak up about this. I need to say how I'm feeling. What is the challenge on that? Why is it a challenge for you? Okay. It's a challenge because it breaks your heart. It hurts, and it may be a situation where you might need to walk away from something or somebody, or it could be a situation where you're talking about some form of heartbreak. You know, you may be confessing that you've broken hearted over something here, and it could be something that you've walked away from, or that you've had to leave behind, and that's hurting you, and maybe that's what you need to sort of suggest. Perhaps if people don't realise what you're going through right now, this is you standing up and saying, actually, I don't think you realise this, but this is how I feel about this. Okay, I am feeling sadness. I am feeling like somebody's carrying some grief here, some sadness, but not feeling like they're allowed to show it, not allowed to express it. Let's just clarify that. Three of Swords, Eight of Cups. Okay, yeah, it's some kind of sentimental attachment that you are in regret over, I feel. Or feeling like it's all is lost. But it could be from the past. It could be something from your past that you are regretting, and there's some kind of sentimental attachment to it. But people perhaps around you aren't recognising how much this has hurt you or upset you. And this is about you explaining that. Perhaps before you've been perhaps a little bit defensive, maybe you've said things you didn't really mean about this, and that's why people are picking up on that energy and going with it, and now you're kind of saying, actually, this is how I really feel. I was putting on a bit of a defence there. Okay, so what do you need to focus on at this time? What do you need to focus on? Something definitely about your emotions, focusing on how you feel emotionally, focusing on love and where you feel loved and supported is perhaps the place to start with expressing yourself here and saying what you need to say and how you need to be. There's a lot of blue coming out on here, so it's a lot around the throat chakra. I'm wearing blue-ish as well. There's a lot about the throat chakra, so expressing a truth, but it's coming from a place that feels difficult to speak of. It's all part of this initiation though. It's all part of the plan of what you're trying to manifest in your life. This has to happen in order for you to manifest what it is that you're looking for. So what is the future of this? The future is actually self-realization, the revealing of the things that are on your mind right now to the people that are closest to you is actually going to set you into like a spiritual journey and a real awakening. It's going to really open you up. Yeah, you may have a situation where you're going to be talking a lot about the past, talking a lot about past experiences and memories and things, which is good. I think it's healthy for you. It's good to get that out. What's the advice here from Spirit for you? I feel like I need to talk quietly as well, gently. Okay. The advice is about releasing secrets, I feel. It's about releasing what's been hidden here. Maybe you feel like somebody's been gossiping about you, or there has been gossip around a particular situation, and you're sort of like, this has to stop now. Someone's taking the role of the nurturer, the healer, you know, and that could be you yourself. It's sort of like, you know, someone's really taking hold of a situation and making it feel nurtured, making it feel safe. And you, I feel, have had this realisation of actually what makes you feel safe, and you know that you need to express this. It's safe to do it. It is safe to do it right now. And it's actually going to help things better. It's going to help people come together. It's going to reconnect people, like a bit of a reunion, a celebration. It's a good thing what's happening here, and you setting this boundary, communicating what it is that you need. It's all part of this process. Okay, I'm going to get a final outcome then on this. This is just a short reading this morning for now. But if any of this has resonated with you and you would like to look into it deeper, then we can look into this specific situation. My details are down in the description box if you want to book in a personalised reading. And you can check out my lives. The comments on the lives are in there somewhere, so you can check out what the people have said about my readings. I have loads of reviews all over my Instagram and Facebook as well, if you go and check those out too. Let's have a look. So what is the outcome here? What is the outcome here? That's interesting. The King of Pentacles was trying to come out then and I shoved him back in. Okay. The outcome here is that you have successfully aligned with something that really aligns with your heart, your passion, your expression. The real deep self within you is about to be awakened, is about to shine through. This is a version of yourself that you've dreamed of, that you've always wanted to be, but never really found a way to be. And you've always fallen back into the versions of yourself that other people try and keep you as. But I feel like you've cut a lot of ties on different things recently, which has kind of freed some space up within you to call back soul parts. And that's what's been happening here. And it's almost like it's awakened, like the inner drum, if you like. And it's allowing you now to be guided on the path that really suits you. You know, you're following the beat of your own drum. You're going along with that now. And that is your outcome. This is aligning you with your highest good, your passion, your freedom, your expression. You know, for so long you felt out in the cold, really, not really sure of yourself. Yeah, not really sure of yourself. Feeling like you're always on your own, thinking a lot on your own. Let's get one last card of this. Okay, got half the pack out again. Couldn't unsee that then, that was the Ace of Pentacles. So let's see, what do we have for you? One final card. Your outcome. Okay, but these cards come out twice on there, so whatever you were thinking about there's something that you're still worried about, maybe feeling a little bit anxious about from the past. It might be something that you've said or something that's happened, and there's a fear around people not getting past that, not being able to get over that. Let me just, oh, that's interesting. Okay, having a little bit of an issue with cards. Let's clarify that Nine of Swords and Six of Cups for the outcome on that one. So you expressing yourself here, there's a worry about it. Maybe it feels like you're going back on something that you've said previously, but we know that that wasn't really truly the truth. So what's going to happen when you do bring this out? Okay, it's going to allow you to just see a different perspective, you know, surrendering to this. It's going to help you to let go of something that's been a real burden on you, that's been hanging on you, keeping you worried, you are going to let this go, and in a very healthy way. It's going to allow you to, you know, you're moving forward, you're choosing a direction that is full of wisdom, full of knowledge. This is the moon cycle of reaping rewards. So what you're thinking about doing now, the boundary that you're about to set, the communication that you're about to deliver, is aligning you with taking a different perspective, seeing things differently, and people are actually going to respond to you differently because they're going to honour the fact that you come forward with this truth, that you are being honest and saying how you really feel, and they will validate you. You will be validated because of that truth, that integrity that you're bringing. It will be seen, it will be honoured and respected, and I feel like that's your initiation. That's what you're heading towards. So I'm going to leave this reading here for you. So like I say, if you're interested in a personalised reading, my details are in the description box. Just click on the title and it'll take you straight there. Please do like and subscribe to my channel as well. Like this video, share it, leave a comment if you can as well. And I will speak to you very soon. Have a blessed day.